There you go. On the count of three, go nuts for 'em. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Where's James? Where did James go? Where's James? Oh, he's down there. James is down.
Happy birthday, Ashely!
I have a question for Matt Lanter. Who really has the high ground?
Shirts on the side just real quickly. Hold the waters.
Thank you.
Okay, guys, light up your phones. Ready? You guys want to turn around look this way? Yeah. Ready? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
These jackets are here. You're the first to get them. They're limited release just for the 15th anniversary. So. Hi.
I was just letting you. I'm in awe of your jacket.
Oh.
You guys need a jacket, right? I need a jacket. Welcome.
Oh, thank you.
First time in Salt Lake?
Not for me, Matt, yes.
It's my first time here.
He's busy usually flying around.
Well, welcome. We know some of you have been here before. We appreciate you coming back. I see a long line of people, so I'm not even going to ask you a question.
Oh my goodness.
Those are all for you, and we're going to get through as many as we can. Starting right here up front. No pressure, you're the first. Kick us off. Hi, I'm Jack, and I just want to ask you, how does it feel to be the voice of so many people's childhood? Anyone else's childhood, just like I heart for a moment?
It's a powerful thing. It really is. And it's not something we take lightly. You know, there's so many amazing, talented voice actors involved in Star Wars. From Jim Cummings, who's here, to Corey Burton, to D. Bradley Baker, Tom Kane, Phil Lamar, Nika Futterman, I mean, on and on and on. Ashely Eckstein and Matt Lanter.
James Arnold Taylor.
Catherine Tabor. This guy, James Arnold Taylor. We don't hold it lightly because we are huge Star Wars fans, and we were blessed to be a part of this. And so we're just thrilled to be able to have you all come up to the table and say that and tell us your stories. We just thank you for that.
And we know how much it means to you because it means that much to us. So thank you, thank you, thank you for all of your support. Thank you for sticking with us. You're stuck with me, Sky Guy.
Thanks, Jack. Hello there.
I was wondering what you guys do in your free time.
We come to Comic-Cons.
James and I live near each other, and in reality, I do have the high ground.
He lives on a big, see, he's got that movie and TV money, and I'm just a voice actor. So I live in a smaller house below him, and he reminds me all the time. Sometimes he just texts me, you know I really do have the high ground.
You're a big hiker now, right?
Well, I don't live by them, but we're all really good friends, if you can't tell. So I'm from Orlando, Florida, and yes, all right, Orlando. So I love going to Disney World. I go to Disney World all the time. My dad worked for Disney. He was a Disney cast member, and it brings me joy. It makes me happy. So when I'm not working and traveling and going to cons with my Sky guys here, I usually go to Disney World. But I have to say, my friends Julie and Bill are here in the audience, and they gave me and my parents the most amazing tour of Salt Lake yesterday. We went all over, and Salt Lake City is gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. So thank you to my friends Julie and Bill, and we're just honored to be here.
You travel with your parents quite often.
I do. Mama and Papa Tano. They are here. And my husband David, when he can't come with me, he's working right now, so they come with me. And you know, they're signing autographs, taking photos. They're developing their own line.
That's fantastic. That's fantastic.
Hi, I'm Eva. My question, I heard this question asked earlier on the panel, and the guests were like caught so off guard, but I have faith that you guys can
Oh, this
answer
should be fun.
Okay, all right.
It wasn't crazy. Like, it's not a crazy question, but my question is, if you could live in any fictional world, besides, you know, a galaxy far, far away, what world would you live in?
That's a great question that we've never been asked before. So I'll jump in because I'm obsessed, like my obsession. If I was cosplaying right now, not as Ahsoka, I would cosplay as Alice in Wonderland. So I love it. My whole house is decorated Alice in Wonderland. So my first thought, I'd say Wonderland, but then immediately my brain said Willy Wonka's Chocolate Factory. Because who wouldn't want to go there, right?
My first thought would be like X-Men, but then really scary. Because like, anybody could just burn you with their eye lasers at any point. So
You played Cyclops. You voiced Cyclops, didn't you? Did you? Haven't you?
James, I don't remember these things. I'm gonna go to Hogwarts.
I'm going to be the different one again, as usual. Peanuts. Charlie Brown. Come on. That's a pretty good little world, right? Yes, ma'am. Yeah, I think Peanuts would be pretty cool. So, Snoopy, Woodstock, all that. Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Fun question, thank you. Hi, you look amazing.
Thank you. Would you rather be stuck with R2-D2 for 1 hour or C-3PO?
Okay, that's easy. R2-D2.
100%.
Well, as somebody that has interviewed Anthony Daniels many times on stage at Star Wars Celebration and had to spend an hour with him like that, I'd say easily R2-D2.
Whoever built C-3PO, I don't know. What's up with that guy?
We love it.
Great question.
Hello. Would you rather fight 3,000 Sith Lords or 3,000 Mecha-Droids?
Well, there can only be one Sith.
Well, I thought it was Rule 2.
Two root two, whatever. I don't pay attention.
You ever seen Star Wars?
No.
So there's an error in the question, or
No, yeah.
how could you put up with
I have a bad feeling about this
1,000
question.
Sith Lords? That's a lot of Sith Lords.
3,000, right?
Can you imagine the complaining going on in that? The Sith Lords all, I'm the greatest. No, I'm the greatest. I'm the greatest. Oh, shut up.
Get yourself in a big pile of Sith.
Oh, Arnold Taylor.
That was such a dad joke.
I am a dad, so I can do it.
Thank you.
I mean, I feel like we didn't answer the question.
Well, I don't want to find
I'd say
anybody.
Sith Lords. I want to
Really?
challenge.
Really? Man.
I mean, Ahsoka, did you see her survive Order 66?
Don't get cocky.
Exactly. Thanks for your question.
Hi. Firstly, happy early birthday, Ashely.
Thank you. There's nowhere else I would rather spend my birthday than with everyone here at FanX Salt Lake. So.
My question is, you three have been involved with acting, whether it's been with the show, or Matt with the movies, or James in video games. So I was wondering, how do you take on, I guess, the process in making them differently when it comes to those, I guess, again, those different genres, or...
Like on camera versus VO? Is that kind of the question?
Yes,
or?
something like that.
I mean, it's a whole different process. It's you know, VO, you're behind a microphone, your technique has to be pretty good, or else you're not going to be heard very well. But you have to bring out all the emotion, being kind of confined. Totally opposite.
Voice. No looks, so Matt can't rely on those hunky good looks. You can't do a look into the camera, because there's no camera, it's just a microphone. And then you have to rely on being able to convey everything with just your voice. And it is also, when you do animation, like the Clone Wars, we did it just like this. We were in the round, we read together, we were in the room together. When you're doing a video game, you're alone in the studio. If you're doing an animated feature film, you're usually alone. So each one of them has their own challenges, each one is different. But you're always hopefully conveying the right emotion and character and all. Don't get them confused, that would be bad.
But I will say, because we get this question a lot of people come up to us and they say, how can I be a voice actor? Well, voice acting is just acting at its core. So I say, if you want to get into voice acting, get into acting. I started at theater, and then I actually went to film and television, and then I went into voiceover. So the techniques are different, you know, like Matt said, but at its core, it's all acting.
Yeah, it's just using different tools to bring the character to life, and you know, there's just different. You're hindered by some things and on live action, and you know, opposite goes for VO. So yeah, but it's all acting. You're right.
Thank you.
I just wanted to say, I love you guys. Thank you for giving us the Clone Wars. But I just wanted to ask, what is your favorite Disney ride and go-to park snack?
But they look at me because, as I already mentioned, I'm always at a Disney park, practically. My current favorite is Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind. Everyone's wrote it. It's amazing. My favorite classic ride is probably Big Thunder Mountain, which I love. And favorite park snack? There's a lot, but I mean, I'm a classic girl with the churro. Give me a good churro.
It's a tie for me between Pirates and Haunted Mansion. And then snack, they make like a pretzel with like a cream cheese in it. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
So, yeah, 2 for me, and it's only because they're shameless plugs, because it's all about me. If you go on Rise of the Resistance, anybody been on Rise of the Resistance? Lieutenant Beck, who takes you on your journey, is a Mon Calamari, and he sounds an awful lot like me. Or rather, I sound an awful lot like him. So, that one, and then on Pirates, Dead Men Tell No Tales. I like those. Because it's all about me. But, and then my favorite is my family's favorite, Dole Whip. The Dole Whip. It's fruity and delicious. there you go.
Anybody hungry now?
Hey guys, long time no see.
Hey.
So, what would you do in this situation? This is based on a true story, by the way. What would you do if you had a herd of 200 sheep and about 30 of them break out, leaving a large hole in the fence, and the other 170 or so are bleating and trying to get out, but the other 30 are starting to scatter? What would you do in that situation?
What did you do? Because clearly, you just lived this, right?
Actually does this. You herd the sheep and all, and then they protect the hills from overgrowing, and then they eat them all when she brings them in, and it's a really an awesome thing, right?
My first reaction would be to call you. I wouldn't know what to do.
Well said, Anakin, yes.
It would be a really funny scene if that happened. I'd say we'd act it out, but
Somebody can animate it out there.
yeah.
I think that Anakin would be trying to corral them. Ahsoka would be trying to kind of help, and Obi-Wan would go, no, over there. Right.
I think Anakin would just pick all of them up like this.
Oh, yeah.
Careful, they're younglings.
Be careful.
Hi Ashley, happy early birthday.
Thank you. Thank you. For anyone wondering, my birthday's tomorrow. And I so appreciate all of the birthday wishes, so thank you.
So I love you all, but this question is specifically for Ashley. What inspired you to do her universe?
Gosh,
You
that's
wonder
a
if that
great...
was from Matt.
Thank you. That's a great question. Because it truly was inspired by Ahsoka and all of you. When I was first cast as Ahsoka, I'm a huge Star Wars fan, and so I wanted Star Wars clothes made for me, and I wanted Star Wars clothes to wear to conventions and promote, our show. And I did what any girl would do. I went shopping, and I came back empty-handed. And I was told to buy a men's size small because women and girls would not buy Star Wars clothes made for them. And I know it seems crazy, right? Because here we all are, and this world is very much for everyone now. But back when our show came out in 2008, this world, the stereotype was that it was just for men and boys. And I knew that couldn't be true because I was a huge Star Wars fan and I knew that I wasn't alone. So I started doing my research, and I found out that at the time, 45% of all sci-fi and fantasy fans were women and girls, and that 85% of all consumer purchases, meaning all the people actually doing the buying, were women and girls. So, right? So I'm not a mathematician, but those numbers were not adding up. If you made us stuff, we would buy it. But more importantly, in my research, I read story after story of women and girls being bullied, and being bullied terribly for just being a Star Wars fan. And as we all know, if we're here, being a fan is a part of you. It's a part of your identity, it's a part of your heart, it's a part of your soul, and it's not just a trend, it's not something you're into one day and out of the next. It's literally how you would describe yourself. It's what brings you joy. And so I thought, that's no way to live, to be ignored or to hide your fandom or to be bullied for it. So I knew nothing about starting a company. I knew nothing about fashion. I knew nothing about licensing or anything. But I asked myself, what would Ahsoka do? And my answer was that Ahsoka would stand up for fangirls. And so that's what I did. Thank you. And so in June 2010, heruniverse.com was born and opened up to the world. And thank you all, because I didn't do it alone. To anyone who's ever supported the company, whether you've bought a t-shirt or whether you've just followed us on social, we've all changed that stereotype together. So thank you so much. And Her Universe is here all weekend, so go check them out. Thank you so much.
We have some fun with Her Universe too. I loved the
Thank
It was
you.
amazing.
Thank you. We do the Her Universe Fashion Show every year at San Diego Comic-Con, and I like to do stuff that's never been done before. So we did the first ever Lego couture gown made out of 10,000 Lego bricks. The first ever Funko Pop couture gown made out of over 500 Jack Skellington Funko Pop heads. And this year was the first ever made out of flexible OLED screens, and they're completely bendable. They're the same kind of screens on your cell phones, and we turned that into a couture dress. So thank you.
Really great. Please.
Florida represent. I flew from Orlando 2 days ago.
Nice.
My question, because I don't know if I'm allowed to mention the show, if you had access to a time machine, when and where would you go and why?
Great Scott! Oh, wait a second. What do you mean, a time machine?
You know, since we're here, we're talking about Star Wars, maybe I'll take a time machine back to the original premiere of A New Hope. That would be cool.
You have some experience.
Yeah, that was a Star Wars show called Time Machine.
Yes.
I think that's what she's saying.
My favorite.
You've done a lot of time travel. What was your favorite episode in that? What was the favorite era?
If I had been on a show where we time traveled.
You were on a show where you time
I
traveled.
know, but she's like, yeah, we can talk about it, right? It's done, it's over.
Oh, I did.
Is that
Sorry.
the thing? It's
That's
the
right. We got it.
the whole strike thing.
You didn't hear that.
I had a lot of really fun episodes. I liked, we had a Nazi Germany episode that I thought was really fun. It was a great episode. My character was, it sounds really weird, I know. Nazi Germany episode was fun. My character got to fanboy over Ian Fleming in 90210. Double
James Bond.
I got numbers everywhere. I was up at 3:30 this morning. But that was a fun episode for me, and also behind the scenes, as a cast, as a crew, we just started having a lot of fun that episode. So it stands out for me.
Well asked. Sorry, I did it.
I think this is a good question. What is your favorite type of cheese?
That is a good question. It's a cheesy question.
We've never had that question.
We've never had
Surprisingly.
No, it's a good question. There are some holes in it, but
He's sharp.
James, cheesy.
right. Favorite? Go ahead.
Yeah, sure. So let's go with Brie.
Yeah. Shout outs for Brie. I don't know, Ashely, do you have a favorite cheese?
Oh, well, I love cheese. I'd love white American cheese on mac and cheese is really good. But James and I...
We don't eat cheese.
Yeah.
So, yeah, for different reasons, but health reasons that we've had issues with. So, yeah. I eat vegan cheese.
Yes.
Which is not cheese.
It is. Yes, it is, Anakin. Stop it.
So James and I eat a lot of cashew cheese.
I like goat cheese.
And if there were 300 goats on a hill,
I would take 30 of them and get their milk. What are we doing right now?
We've gotten a bunch of new questions that we've never gotten
I
before.
like it though. That's good. Good cheese question. What's your favorite, by the way?
Yeah.
Mozzarella. That's a good one. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with mozzarella.
Right.
Yeah. This has now turned into a cooking panel. I've got an excellent recipe for macaroni and cheese.
Macaroni cheese on top.
Yeah.
Thank you for the question.
I heard about something here that I guess is very unique to Salt Lake.
Funeral potatoes.
Funeral potatoes.
They're called funeral potatoes.
Funeral potatoes?
Yes, you heard me correctly. Funeral potatoes.
And they involve cheese.
They involve cheese. They're this delicious casserole style, if you will. They're julienne. It's basically a made
Traditionally served at a funeral?
Yes. Yes.
Unfortunately, Definitely. So, can I hopefully try funeral potatoes without having to go to a funeral?
I didn't know they were called funeral potatoes.
You know the tradition if you know someone their family has passed away, what do? You bring them food,
funeral potatoes.
right?
So when Anakin,
funeral potatoes are.
when Obi-Wan passed away, Rico Hadid came in and all of that. You remember that episode?
But he would, yeah, we
You
came
could have had, when I said, how was my funeral? You could have had funeral potatoes.
It's in shot of Anakin making funeral potatoes.
These are great.
Anakin specializes in barbecue.
Yeah, I think he's more about the dark roast coffee.
He loves to drink a lava flow.
Where are we going for dinner at? That's what I need to know now. Go ahead.
Hi. First of all, it's such an honor and a privilege to meet you guys like this. So my question is kind of also for you, but what would you say is your favorite dinner that you like to have for dinner?
Macaroni and cheese, obviously.
I do like barbecue. A lot.
Oh gosh, dinner menu, anything Italian, pizza. Yeah, I'm part Italian, so anything Italian. Yeah. And y'all can ask the Star Wars questions, but I love the food questions.
Have we been instructed to not do Star Wars questions? Oh, we have. Oh.
Well, but we can talk about the animated TV series because that is not something that is presently part of the struck work.
Yeah!
So you can talk about the Clone Wars TV series. Don't ask us questions about the movies, even though technically the movie was 4 episodes of the show before there was the movie. But
But anything Star Wars The Clone Wars, anything Star Wars Rebels, anything
Video
Tales of the
games.
Jedi,
Yeah.
video games, ask
You can ask
away.
us about those.
But we love food too.
We love food.
The big crowd is here to talk about food. Star Wars.
Oh, look at you. Hello there.
My name is Elise. What is your favorite rebels?
Favorite rebel?
Favorite Rebels
Episodes?
character or episode?
Characters.
Oh. I like Ahsoka.
Well, some of my favorite Ahsoka moments are in Star Wars Rebels. She has this scene where she sadly fights with Darth Vader, and she says, "I'm no Jedi."
A very cool thing, history happened where Matt Lanter got to voice Anakin and James Earl Jones voiced Darth Vader, and they meshed their voices together. That was cool.
It was something like, that you will die.
We should do that.
Yeah.
Middle world.
And what's your question?
My question is, how many people do you like in Star Wars?
Well, I like Ahsoka.
I like Obi-Wan.
Oh.
Anakin.
Anakin.
He's a little moody.
I like the Duchess of Tea. Here in Salt Lake, I was marrying a couple that were dressed as Obi-Wan and Satine, and Anna Graves, the Duchess of Satine, and I both came out here and we surprised them and we did their marriage ceremony here.
Wow!
The show. It was fantastic. Was anybody here for that? Yeah, people were here. It was fantastic.
Does anybody want to get married right now? We'll do it.
Come on.
We are ordained in the Star Wars universe.
Those are strong with us.
We'll have cheese. We'll throw mozzarella at you.
And we'll have marriage potatoes.
Marriage potatoes.
It has Cheetos on top.
But and vegan cheese. Cashew vegan cheese.
Go ahead. Hello there.
That was really cool.
Very nice.
I wanted to ask you guys, how do you
you such legends.
That's really hard.
You know what? By never thinking that we're legends.
I want you to record that so I can show my wife.
Yeah. I want to show my agent, but
You know what? We all feel like we won the lottery when we were cast in Star Wars because, like we said, we're all huge Star Wars fans, and we feel that it's such an honor and a privilege to be a part of this universe and to be up here on the stage representing Star Wars. And so it's an honor that we do not take lightly. And I guess, I don't know, I don't consider myself a legend, but I constantly strive to be like the legend that is Ahsoka Tano.
I look at voice acting legends like the ones I mentioned earlier, Jess Hardnell, Jim Cummings, Corey Burton, Billy West, all of those folks, Maurice LaMarche, Rob Paulson, these amazing people, Tress McNeil, many of them are here. And so I'm just honored that I get to share microphones with them and get to be a part of that. It's been a really awesome career to get to be things from Johnny Test, who's 11 years old and totally awesome, to everyone Kenobi, Jedi Master Luke, Great Scott. I've also met Doc Brown, don't tell Christopher Lloyd. I've met Christopher Walken and Captain Jack Sparrow. I've even been Hiccup from How to Train Your Dragon.
Hey guys, you know what? I'm sorry, James, but we have a birthday tomorrow, and we need to sing happy birthday, guys. Everybody, happy birthday tomorrow. Can we sing a happy birthday right now? I'll count to you. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Ashely.
Ahsoka Tano!
Happy birthday to you.
How's this going for you?
It's the clap.
How long do you guys have?
She doesn't want to spit on
You
me.
can do it.
No?
There you go.
Oh, there you go. That's one of the least over.
Just had to interrupt me. I had to interrupt you in a few more minutes. We just, you're so special to us. We wanted you guys to have a wonderful happy birthday. We hope it's wonderful here and having a good time.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, we love you so much.
This is truly the best birthday ever. Thank you so much. Honestly, people ask me all the time, and I think Matt and James, you all would feel the same. What my favorite part about being the voice of Ahsoka is and being a part of the Star Wars universe, it is truly you. It's this. You all have changed our life, and I just can't thank you enough for being a part of our lives for the past 15 years, and you're stuck with us. I mean, and here's to 15 more, so thank you. We've spent our birthdays together this year.
You know what's great is we got to actually kind of surprise Ashely. She's the queen of all this. She surprised Matt on stage before. She's always doing for other people, and she's always making sure that so it's fun to do a little something.
Oh my gosh,
Although
yeah,
we
you
have that.
pulled this off.
Your parents know too.
Oh, thank you.
All right, let's do 2 more questions.
Happy early birthday, Ashely.
Thank you.
If you could have one lightsaber in real life, which one would you have?
Lightsaber.
And it could be any color.
Well, my perfect combination would be the Clone Wars hilts, but with a white blade. Because I love what the white blade stands for, that she's neutral, and that she just helps everyone.
I'd go with Anakin's blade, or Anakin's hilt, but a purple blade. I think that would be cool.
red's not my color, so. I would, I just love Obi-Wan Kenobi's blade. It's the most uncomfortable lightsaber hilt to hold on the planet, but it's really cool looking. So I still go with Obi-Wan's and the blue, yes.
With all the pop culture references and quotes you've given us, what are your favorite pop culture references?
Life moves pretty fast. You don't stop and look around once in a while, you can miss it. You guys want me to just keep doing voices? Well, this baby hits 88 miles per hour. No, that's not it.
Life is like a box of chocolates.
I love a box of chocolates.
Let's talk about chocolate.
Run, Jenny.
This is an Ahsoka one, so it's kind of cheating, but one of my favorite quotes is, "This is a new day, a new beginning." And since we're celebrating birthdays today, I think of that. I think of it every day, but also with birthdays. But it's really every day that we get to wake up is a gift. Every day comes with hope. And the present is truly the best present. And it doesn't matter what happened yesterday, that's done. But we have today. And every day comes with so much hope and so many possibilities. So yeah, I think of that quote. I have it in my bedroom and I see it every morning as a reminder that every day is a gift. Yeah, I don't think I can cut off the cycle.
Ahsoka, if you would please take some.
Bring us home.
Bring us home, girlfriend.
Hello there. My name is Leah. I was wondering, what is your favorite memory working together?
It's the most heartwarming panel we've had all day.
That's a great way to end it,
That's
too.
a great question.
Yeah.
We've had so many behind the scene experiences together that have nothing to do with the microphone for me. You know, the traveling to Skywalker Ranch together, or doing Disney Star Wars weekends together, and just those experiences. I think there's a bond that happens, to anybody when you experience something with people that others don't experience. That you do. It creates a natural bond. I think those are the things that I think back on.
Speaking of natural bonds, this is Hando Onaka, and I just want to apologize for my lack of presence. Somebody has made a very grave mistake, but why don't you suffer through without me with my dear friends on stage? Onaka out. You know what to do.
Jim Cummings!
Sorry, they handed me a microphone and that's what I do with a microphone. But, shall I leave you guys alone? Okay, thanks. I just thought I'd come and ruin your panel.
Not at all. No, we've been talking about you.
Oh, fine.
All good things, all good things.
Secret about a Jedi.
Well, that explains why my ears were ringing. Buzzing. Whatever ears do, they were doing it.
You all know the amazing talent this man has. Hando, I don't know if he was supposed to be in as much as he was, but I say, he came in, he did this one thing, and just blew the room away. And Dave Filoni loved him so much. You just, came in and just created this new character. It was amazing.
Thanks, buddy. Thanks. It's stuff that used to get me kicked out of class. Kind of I'm sure you guys can relate. So, I'll take it. I'm just glad everybody's happy. Yeah, it's a good thing.
And Jim, you have a new podcast.
Oh, I do have a new podcast.
I mean, you have a couple of people here, so let's
tuned in with Jim Cummings, and it is TOON, and It's on streaming on everything. iHeart. It's on Spotify. It's on that thing in Times Square, New York City. Okay, maybe not there. But it's everywhere. So just tune in and say hello, and it'll be a beautiful thing. And with any luck, I'll get these guys on Sunday.
How would Winnie the Pooh say, "May the Force be with you"?